The third piece is by the playwright and theatre producer. Her name is Titilola Ige. She actually co-produced again. Her piece features Mr. Echo. Okay, it's called Womb. It's about God, Mother Earth, or Allah. Whoever she is to you, she's more than a little pissed off and she's threatening to leave us to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Womb.
Don't you dare patronize me. You see me and despise me. The lies you cry to me. I can't even begin to describe the pain to you that I would die and die all over again for you. What more can I possibly do? I'm ruined. You've ruined me and I still carry you here in the palm of my hands. These hands that reached inside of me, pulled you out by the cup and lost all ties with me. So I see this generation of unloving, loathing, hate and moaning, acknowledges the fallen ones and not the called to ones. No leaders, no teachers, just unwanted preachers. Once the cord was cut, my womb empty, bare, not one look back as each foot ripped at my vaginal tear. Yes, yes, oh yes, be bliss, kiss. Oh, miss her when she leaves you. Wrap your finger around her weave, do. There's only a few times we get these chances to have a guardian in our hearts, if in parts to catch his darts. You know, I'd rather to have loved than no. I don't want anyone to lose. I want us to self-heal, self-soothe. Choose your guardians wisely so later on you don't despise me, because it's me you all call to. When death kills, I heal. But you'd rather follow the ones that set to steal. Are you him who wants all, wants more, the cake, the crumbs, everything gone and everything's done? Why do you persist, insist to destroy the promise of legacy? Integrity left when you planted your seed, planted among the dying weeds, the fallen trees, the unpleasant reeds. How many more left without a worthwhile guide to this thing called life? I told you to look after them. I'd rather you all start again. Because I gave you dominion. I wanted you to stand in formation, and I taught you to rule. You were meant to be more than fools. The light I promised you was meant to be your fuel. I know the plans that I have for you. I didn't think you wouldn't look after me after all I gave to you. Why didn't you want what I made for you? Could you do better? Well, that's brave of you. You constantly challenged my days with you. I made you. So I'm allowed to be slightly miffed. Maybe more than pissed at the vicarious living you live through others. I'm literally the fucker of all mothers. Because this mother didn't just discover you. This mother made the same things that now trouble you. I can't say I want to be done with you, but I kind of want to be done with you. This can't be fun for you. The things you do, I'm more than miffed, more than pissed. At the rift you built, this is shit.
I think you've been out in the sun too long. Your head's gone under those rays. You need to chill out and take 2 or 3 days to relax, kick back and just take your mind off things. This is a minor thing. What major heinous act could they have committed? When I look around, I only see the image of our incredible progress. I mean, if anything, it's criminal that you take more notice of vibrations than our many innovations. You say you can't sleep at night. You know there's a pill for that, right? But I won't lie. Yeah, I too had a time where I had to fight off nagging thoughts at night, but it was only because I lost sight of how great I am. And when those thoughts grated past even that, I just switched my mind's habitat, stared into space until it stared back. I lulled into my fantasies where I could go and pack more dreams instead of nightmares. Right there is where it's at. So forget those vibrations and begin your elevation to a better point of view. You can make the panoramic stay static where it appeals to you. Alright, look, it's okay for now. He'll mess up. He'll even fess up, but she'll take his name, fall in shame at his feet, press pause, rewind, play, and then repeat. Look, let me be real with you. I remember those early days when, with her, I would say, and yeah, it was great for a time, but time moves on. You could spend minutes second guessing our place to belong, but I see nothing wrong with these little bumps in time. We have jumped and climbed up to new heights, and my sight is way past the heavens now. How can I care about where I started? I left that place and long departed, and I won't ask for pardon for seeking more. Let her cry, let her roar. I won't be able to hear her from the heights that I saw.
Things have to be worse to get better, right? Do I stand alone and fight the good fight? Am I too late? Mate, he calls me, like it's just dawning on me. No magic pill, no sleeping still can take it all back. Can I ask for it back? All the heads of the houses are in someone else's houses, with calluses, too ashamed to marry us. So we drift individually, holding our babies, giving birth to those who end up hating us. Trumping us all, holding us Barack. You put him there, so don't come crying. You can't take back Barack when you're lying there dying. Remember, I gave you dominion and I taught you to sort through the mess of the blessed. And while you were waiting on me with your wings like eagles, you were meant to be waiting for the goal, truth be told. I said I'd never fail you. I made plans for you. While others may fall on the way down, they want to impale you and you let them. Please forget them. I want to rock you to sleep like the babes that you are, but you've gone too far. I don't recognize who you are because who you were is not here. You're better off without a lot. Can I rewind time and let it rot around you while your feet sink into the crack? Can I take it all back? Forget what you lack. I don't need the threats to leave, just leave. I said to cleave, but unravel your need for me. There's no more dependency. Let him be your shepherd and end this with me. No image, no reflection. You're no longer under my protection. I can't abort you, so I'm going to go in another direction. You're living just fine. From the ribs you climbed out of, no longer mine for me to show off and shine out of. I give you back to the dust you were formed from. The same dust you mourn from, the dust that you were born from. I leave all scorn and shame and blame. Live your lives in the frames of time. It's time to give it a go. To not doubt you, don't have the clout to. Make a name for you and yourselves. Be more than someone else. So clap for yourselves, cheer, cry, shout. Because for me, this mother is out.
Alright, you know how it works now. Wave your cards in the air. Would you like to kiss, lick or bite that piece? Wow, a few people bite in there. All the ladies are like, yeah, that's what my brother's like, that's what my son's like, yeah. There's a few bites in there. Okay, guys, the bar's still open whilst we're counting out the votes, so don't hesitate to get a drink whilst we count. I just like to see what people have put. Someone's doing this. Like, is that me bite? We haven't got enough bits of paper, have we? Yeah. I should have I don't know, it somehow kind of looks like she would have broke me. She was doing this, isn't it? And I was like, oh, okay, well, no, I think it's good. Richard's smile is killing me. I'm going to start looking at him. How are we doing this side of the room? Your smiles are nice too, but they're not Richard's smiles. How are we doing? We've got some mathematicians at the front here we employed especially for this task. It's like the national lottery, we don't have adjudicators. That's what we've got the same people. There's a lot of calculations going on here. Yeah. Still calculating. Okay, excellent. Votes are in. Okay, let's move on to the next piece. This is your fourth piece of the evening.